Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another evening of 30 NSG. On tonight's episode, we're continuing our playthrough of Transformers War of Cybertron on the Xbox 360. What's going on, Kuda Papa? What's going on, Lurker? Yeah, Lurker, we're playing on the 360. Yeah, the actual Xbox 360. It's not backwards compatible. It won't play. The game will not play on the Xbox One. It will not play on the Xbox Series S, or it will not play on the only way you can play it on the Xbox One is if you bought the digital version when it was out, which you can't buy anymore. So you can't download it and you can't buy it anymore. So if you bought it on the Xbox One, then you can play it on the One. If you didn't buy it on the One, then you can't buy it and you can't play it on the One. The disc doesn't work inside. The only thing that works is the digital copy. So let's go to the game. Why is that happening here? Where's my Xbox? There we go. We're going to continue on. I think we're on 7. I think we're on Act 7. And then we're going to do Act 7, Act 8. Who knows? If it goes... It's about an hour apiece, which would be done with the stream. But if the last two are pretty short, maybe we'll just complete it tonight. If not, we'll do a stream on Friday, late night Friday, to finish it up, and then next week we'll start the war, not the war, the fall of Cybertron. Oh, we're getting double audio. Give me a second. There you go. Cybertron. Campaign, solo. Resume Autobot campaign. Yeah, so we're on Chapter 7. Chapter 7, Chapter 8, and then... Oh, yeah. We'll probably do Friday then. So Chapter 7 and Chapter 8 tonight is what we'll do. And then Chapter 9 and 10. But 10 is like just 2 missions, right? It's a boss battle, double boss battle. Let's do the prison break here. We used Optimus Prime before. I think we're going to use Bumblebee now. Ooh, we can do Sideswipe. Let's do Bumblebee, and then we'll do Sideswipe. Maybe Sideswipe's not able to do it. I don't know. On the next one.
In an effort to save Zeta Prime, Optimus enacts a bold plan to allow himself and a few others to be captured by the Decepticons. The plan works all too well, and soon the Autobots find themselves en route to Kaon, the capital city of the Decepticons.
They've got captured. The problem with playing old games like this, not many people are interested, but I don't care. I'm having a blast.
Commence prisoner transfer. For the glory of Megatron! Move it, Autobots!
Got the yellow guys in the red shirts.
You know what you're doing, Optimus.
Have faith, Bumblebee, and follow my lead. Optimus is right. We've been in tougher spots than this. Wow, Megatron has gathered quite the army, hasn't he? Data signature confirmed. Opening main gate. Welcome to Kaon!
So good. I love all the...
Look, that's the one who fought Starscream.
Yeah.
He doesn't look so tough.
Soundwave!
I love all the NPCs
Prisoners
everywhere.
have arrived.
Initiate processing.
We captured them trying
There's
to
Laser
raise
Beak.
supplies outside of Chaos.
Take them to recycling.
Move it, prisoner.
Recycling? That doesn't seem so bad.
Yeah? What exactly do you think they're recycling? Keep moving!
What a jerk.
Patience. Our time is near.
That brute in front of us is pretty damn tall, considering Optimus Prime's a big guy.
Are those caskets?
What is that?
The Energon Bridge. It powers Megatron's orbital base.
Halt! Ready! Aim! Fire!
Jesus.
Up against the wall!
Optimus?
Why carry him all the way over here in this ship and walk him over here?
Aim! Look out!
Optimus. Looks like I got here just in time.
I'll say.
Thank you, Air Raid. The plan is working perfectly. By allowing ourselves to be captured, we've gained access to the prison. Now stand a much better chance of saving Zeta Prime.
You certainly took your sweet time, Air Raid.
I like to make a dramatic entrance. Here, head into the service ducts. They should lead to the lower prison levels. That's probably where Zeta's being held. Good luck.
Heavy turret! We'll blast it open! There! Get him!
Is Air Raid gonna die?
Where or who? Take him to Soundwave!
See you later,
we
Air
gotta
Raid.
help him.
Easy, Bumblebee!
It's too great a risk right now, unarmed as we are. But I promise, we'll come back for Air Raid as soon as possible. Let's go.
What is this place?
Air Raid said they were service ducts.
Let's go over here first.
Autobot prisoners have escaped custody. Shoot to kill.
All right. This is the same place, right? All right, you want to go down over there. I want to see what's over here.
Ready your energy blades. We'll drop down and slice.
The escape!
So glad of you to notice.
I don't have a weapon.
Okay, let's get moving.
Now we're talking! I hate sneaking around.
Yeah.
Autobot in my sights!
The Autobots, take to their weapons. The Decepticon prison fields.
There we
I've heard
go.
stories of this place, but to see it, it's horrifying.
Can I get both of these? No. Come on, Game Fire.
We've got company.
My weapons need to cool off. Neutralize their energy parts. Now that, keep your head down! We've got snipers everywhere! Lights out for that guy!
One less Decepticon to worry about.
Definitely more parts of this Autobot campaign where you're driving around more. Game Press says, I feel like the Rockstar Games could be porting more games onto the next Switch console. Oh, for sure, especially if they... I mean, obviously, Xbox or Microsoft made deals with the next Switch for Call of Duty and whatnot, so I would assume that they're going to be a higher-end system. Oh, we keep going back in? Okay. Oh, hello. And you are...
I wasn't worried.
The crawler's main circles still function. Now that it's been disarmed, we can use it for transport.
There, it's working. Down we go.
It seems like every chapter or act is like 55 to an hour, something like that. Maybe a little over an hour. There's 10 acts, but the last two are just like boss, so I would say they're like maybe 10 minutes each. So I would say like 8.5 hours, maybe 10. Sarge says there's like things to find, like Autobot, whatever. So if you're going for collectibles, maybe a little longer.
Megatron, I knew you couldn't resist rescuing Zeta Prime, which is why I orchestrated the entire thing. Zeta contacted you, your capture, all of it, all to bring you before me. Welcome to your defeat.
Exactly, Lurk, right? Last night, guy, kid, whatever, wanted to backseat game, and now PlayStation wants the backseat game the entire time.
Weapons
Save that for the enemy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Optimus. I didn't mean to hit. I didn't mean to shoot you. My bad, bro.
Consider that goodbye.
Your finger all right? A little itchy?
That's what this is about. Revenge for what happened so long ago.
Don't flatter yourself, Optimus. What I do for all of Cybertron. My orbital station's Energon bridge is back online, allowing me to create an infinite supply of dark Energon. I shall use that power to return our planet to its former glory.
At what cost, Megatron?
At any cost. I will save this planet. Hey, watch your head.
You're mad, Megatron. Your war is destroying the very planet you want to save.
Our war, Optimus. A war that I am winning.
That hit the
I
spot.
tamed the great Omega Supreme. Zeta and the other primes have fallen, and yet you continue to resist the inevitable. You have the power to end this conflict right now with one simple choice. Take your Autobots and leave Cybertron forever, or stay.
Well, it's not even that they're saying you need to do it this way. It's basically just going to tell you, like, hey, you got to do this quest over here, and then it's going to show you. And then it's like, it's going to hold your hand the entire way.
You want to go? Let's go!
Take that, Decepticon punk! Nicely done!
You cannot defy destiny, Optimus. I will bring order to Cybertron.
You can't define Destiny. You can. The whole game named Destiny after this game came out there, Megatron. What else we got here?
Enough of this. You're about to join Air Raid and the thousands of other Autobot fools as our prisoners. Permanently.
That's what I was saying this morning, Quintar. Hopefully it's an opt-in, not an opt-out.
What just happened?
That lousy bucket of bolts cheated, that's what!
Megatron teleported us directly into a prison cell.
The Autobots are secured. Escape is impossible.
Enjoy your stay, Autobots! Rest in peace!
They took our guns. Again? Anybody got any ideas?
Autobots, I'm sensing fate energy emanations from that wall.
No offense, Optimus, but I don't see how that's going to help.
Well then, Sideswipe. Watch and learn.
Whoa!
Didn't know you could do that?
There is much you don't know.
Look at all those prison cells.
Autobots! They're coming to save us! Free us!
These cells are hard-locked. Optimus, can you chop through the wall again?
No, I'm afraid not. Doing that requires all my reserve power. Takes a long time to recharge.
There's gotta be a way to open these doors.
Air raid
Conveniently,
surveils
huh?
Prison thoroughly. When we find him, we find our answer. Your freedom is near, my brothers. Be patient, be strong, and be ready to fight.
What about us? Wait! Where are you going? It's the one called Optimus. I will spread the word. Good luck.
Shouldn't have got caught.
Consider that a good spot!
Unauthorized access detected in cell block 14. Reinforcements inbound.
Reinforcements? I'm flattered.
Here they come.
Birds aside! Down another one!
Scrap that guy! Hey!
Going over here now? Come on, dude. Wasn't there another gun over here somewhere?
Weapon systems recharging.
You're gonna die!
Looks like we got them all. Of course, I got most of them.
My axe is fully recharged. This way, Autobots.
I gotta run, Optimus. I got a really big gun, and I don't feel like transforming. So, wait up.
What is this?
That current looks strong. Don't let it pull you into those grinders.
Must be how they recycle the prisoners.
Right.
The Decepticons will pay dearly for
Hold on a second.
Let's see him, Mr. Freeman. Locked and loaded.
Oh, look, we happen to find air raid.
There's air raid in that cell up ahead.
I was wondering when you guys were gonna show up.
Why'd they keep him? Why didn't they just murder him when they saw him?
Saw the sights, blasted some bad guys, the usual.
Don't get too cocky.
Oh, they have the exact
Suspect
same
we
guys that
aren't
we
alone.
have that go invisible. Imagine that.
Hey, what was that?
One target down. Emergency of Bumblebee.
air raid. Where are the controls?
You'll have to nullify 2 containment protocols, each with its own switch. But be careful. There may be more of those cloakers in the tunnels.
Hold tight, air raid. We'll get you out.
Oh, which way are we going? Right, you guys take care of them.
You know, it was a lot quicker when I was rescuing you guys.
Cannon air raid, we're working here.
It's a good line. It's a good line.
Now you see me, now you don't. Now you see me, now you don't.
These guys aren't gonna make it easy for us, are they?
Roger that, Robro.
Bro? Are you serious?
Well, I can't just call you B all the time. That gets boring. Hey, Sideswipe, let's talk and more shooting.
Good work, Autobots.
Good work, Autobots. How about good work, Bumblebee?
We're not finished until every Autobot here is free.
Spied the central control room on my way in. There, we can override every hardline.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that Transformers Reactivate single player story is going to be really good. Oh, we gotta go back that way. Okay. Get out of the way. Say air raid can fly, right? Yeah.
Feel free to venture out on your own, Sideswipe. No one will miss you.
Just asking.
The control room's just up ahead.
Do we know this guy? Shotgun? Yeah, I don't need that.
I downed another one!
Oh, I try to back up. Quintar, thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships, man. Oh, shit. I gotta do all these again? Oh, wow. I screwed up this time trying to rush through it. Totally screwed that one up. Yeah, it's nice to see them go through. All right. Let's take our sweet time going through here. Get off of me.
Guys aren't gonna make it easy for us, are they?
Roger that, Robro.
Bro? Serious?
That'd get boring. Hey, Sideswipe, let's talk and more shooting!
Would have been great, Quintar, if one of those gifted went to the guy that I that I muted yesterday.
We're not finished until every Autobot here is free.
I spied the central control room on my way in. From there, we can override every hard lock in the prison.
Lead the way, Air Raid.
Oh, I said it would have been funny if you, if one of your gifted went to one of the guy, or that guy that we silenced yesterday. Yeah, the Noel kid. Yeah.
You sure you know where you're going, Air Raid?
Feel free to venture out on your own, Sideswipe. No one will miss you.
Just asking. The control room is just up ahead.
Consider that goodbye!
Boy. Oh boy. Really? What? How am I missing him?
Another one. One shot, one broken Decepticon.
It's like sometimes it's one shot, and then other times it's... Really? Okay. Get him, boys. Oh, he likes me.
You're gonna die!
Taste it.
There. That console controls every cell in the prison.
Even Zeta Primes.
Snake's locked down in a maximum security bunker on one of the lower levels.
He's not. Oh no, it doesn't bother me either. What I'm saying, it would have been funny if he got one though. That's all.
Yeah, look at him go! That should get their attention.
To help the prisoners escape.
Hail Prime! Autobots, we must escort our brothers to safety.
Keep moving! We've got it covered! Weapons overheated! Drilled and spilled!
Energon cores.
Cooling base complete! Consider that good luck!
Any weapons in here? Yep. Jesus, 5 shots to that guy.
Take that, Decepticon punk! My weapons need to cool. One target down. Here to see a bumblebee.
Come on, Prime, you're blocking me, dude. Whoop. Is there more guys over here? That's a shield. Out of ammo. Got 2 shots at that one. Do I want a 10 scope? No, I like this one.
Look out!
Autobots
Seekers!
roll out.
Seekers coming in hot!
There comes the kick-ass music. Did he just run into the wall? Great.
Just downed another one.
What's going on, Dolphin? Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm one person team, so sometimes I miss things, my thumbnails and stuff. Usually it's a template, so I just change the background and move on. So I must have hit something. So I appreciate it.
Now, let's get who we came.
Ocom blaster. Yeah. Yeah, usually people don't say it. Most people don't. This proves a lot, Dolphin. This proves a lot. Because those thumbnails have been up for, what, 4 or 5 days? And no one said anything. Right?
This wall crawler
Which means a lot of people don't look at the thumbnail. A lot of people don't read the thumbnail. They just show up. They're like, oh, 30's live.
We've got other crawlers chasing us. Let's see him mess with me now. Just watch me.
No, this is only chapter 7 of 10.
Take cover.
Yeah, that's understandable, Qatar. It's just funny because you have to have, because of the algorithms and stuff like that, right?
More on the speed, Autobots.
Oh, I don't want to lose the gun. All right, fine.
Do not allow the Autobots to reach Zeta Prime. Destroy them, you fools!
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, you ever take one of those tests that they show you, like, it's like yellow, but it's blue, and your brain sees it blue and not yellow. You say yellow, but you'll say blue. Well, we didn't see this earlier.
Take cover! They're ripping the floor apart!
Decepticons, do not allow the Autobots to reach Zeta Prime. Destroy them, you fools!
Back on my feet! We're not gonna make it!
We'll make it! Keep driving!
No. Woo. Oh, come on. It's literally... it's... oh, man. Oh, man.
Neutralized them, Energon.
Let me at it! Let's rock and roll!
Nope.
You will never leave this prison alive, Optimus!
Yeah! We made it! Ah!
Optimus Prime's going back for side swipe. Look at this. Even the NPC knows. He's like, yeah, I gotta go save my guy. Come on, Kylo.
Optimus, look! It's Zeta Prime!
Optimus, is that you?
Oh shit, it's Soundwave.
Can't blast through that shield!
You cannot stop me, Autobots. Activate defense sentries. Frenzy, eject. Operation Annihilation.
Oh, Frenzy's coming out.
Dance, Autobot!
This is awesome.
Hey, who are you calling little? I thought I was small.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Shut up, Frenzy. The hell is the Oh yeah, Rumble. Go do it.
Get ready to crumble before rumble!
Ugh, these little guys are so annoying!
First we crack this shell, then we crack the nuts inside!
Oh shit. Where's the hells over here? God damn it. Yeah, that's the worst.
Activate defense sentries. Eject. Operation Disorientation.
Get ready to crumble before rumble!
Ugh, these little guys are so annoying!
First we crack this shell, then we crack the nuts inside!
Holy shit. Oh, come on. I think the biggest downfall, Water, for Transformers Reactivate is it's because it's going to have microtransactions and it's a free-to-play game. Oh, shit.
Eject. Operation Disorientation.
Get ready to crumble before rumble!
Ugh, these little guys are so annoying!
First we crack this shell, then we crack the nuts inside! Lucky shot!
Now, fire at Soundwave!
That all you got?
Look! Soundwave has to leave the shield to help us run!
Defense sentries.
So you have to get that right away. Fucking laser beat.
chance! Get him!
Can't even see straight! He's off the platform. Now's our chance.
Damage substantial. Must be taken.
Yeah, Gamescom is the 22nd. 22nd.
Hold on, Zeta. We'll get you.
A noble sentiment, Optimus. But I'm afraid I'm dead already.
Zeta, let's bring him home.
You gotta fight.
High Council.
I'm gonna go watch that
I
movie this
return
weekend.
with a fallen hero.
Till all are one.
Times have grown desperate. The Autobots crave your
Did it be
guidance.
stupid?
The
Did it be
Council
stupid?
exists only to choose the Primes. It is the Prime's directive to lead and protect.
There are no primes.
Even now, you still reject your calling. For
We're
too
getting-
long
we're getting a
have we
date for
watched the other
Transformers.
Primes fall to their pride
We're getting a
and
date.
greed. But you, Optimus, your courage and wisdom have transformed the lives around you. Megatron has infected the very core of our world. You must journey to the core and remove this blight. Failure would doom us all.
I will accept the burden with all that I am.
Rise, Optimus Prime, for you are the leader of the Autobots. You are the last Prime.
No pressure, Prime. I mean, Optimus. Yeah, so what do we got? An hour? Yeah, we're like at an hour. So it's like each one is an hour. So we did 7. Now we're going to be doing 8. All right, we got Optimus. Ooh, Warpath. Ooh, Ironhide. Pushes enemies back and causes damage. Deploys Energon shield barrier. Should I be Warpath or Ironhide? I want to be Warpath. Yeah, so they're doing it behind closed doors. We talked about it on our stream last week. I think the beginning of the week. Like, people are like freaking out. There's no advertisement for Starfield and it's not going to be shown. And yet all I've seen since last week, starting this week, is like straight up just advertisements from Samsung, and I saw advertisements on YouTube. Yeah, Warpath does look fun, right, dude? Yeah, let's pick Warpath. We'll pick Warpath. Why not? I want Transformer, not a date. I want the day. Like, hey, Gamescom, here it is. Here's actual gameplay footage of Transformers, and you can play it in 2 weeks. Something like that.
As leader of the Autobots, Optimus Prime leads a small band of Autobots to save the core of Cybertron itself from the clutches of Megatron. But to do so,
I know it's going to be an online service game, but I hope there's a single, like I hope there's a game mode that you can play offline. Like the story can play offline. Nice Warpath.
Warpath! Slow down! What's wrong, Ironhide? Too rusty to keep up?
Brain says, I think a beta in the spring with summer 2024 release. How about How about fall? Beta.
You're about to find out.
Yeah! Now that's an entrance!
Dial it down a notch, kid.
I've only got one setting, old-timer! Kablam!
We're a team, Warpath. Let's focus on finding Omega Supreme.
Dude, I'm just so excited. Like, I know I'm playing this game, right? But my brain's starting to think, right? Like, I want to collect Warpath, right? I want to collect Soundwave. I want to collect Megatron. I want to collect Optimus Prime. I want different robots to do different things. So, like, all of a sudden we're doing a mission. I'm like, you know what? Today, I'm going to level up Ironhide. And I'm going to level up all my Ironhide stuff. And then I'm like, you know what? Today I want to do Megatron. And I'm so excited about that. I don't know why. It's the only... And I know, and I've said this before, I'll be a hypocrite because, one, it'll be a live service game, and I don't want it to be a live service game, but at the same time, I do want it to be a live service game, and I might buy a microtransaction. This will be my first microtransaction. They've done it. It took them like almost 2 decades to sell me a microtransaction. I think they might do it. I don't see summer release because I thought another Transformers movie was coming out then. I don't know. Is any... Oh, God, they got him. They got him. They got him, Prime. What do we do?
What have they done to you?
Is there another movie coming out?
Ratchet, this is Optimus. We've located Omega Supreme. Can you access the terminal here remotely and find a way to free him?
Negative, Optimus. The system is too well protected to hack. But if you can find a way to weaken their power grid, I might be able to get in.
If Transformers comes out in the next month or two, I'm not playing anything else. I am a Transformers stream. We're going to change our stream name to 30 and Transforming.
There. Blast the power cells.
I get to shoot more stuff? Score!
I don't think I've ever played Warpath in this game.
That's it. I'm in. The whole facility's in lockdown mode. Guess they know you're there, huh? Wonder how that happened. I'll punch up a holomap. There. First thing you need to do is hack the main security console. That'll cancel the lockdown.
I think the game got pushed back, to be honest. I think we were supposed to hear about it earlier. But I thought they were going to do the cross-promotion with the movie that came out.
Keep dreaming, Grandpa. I'm 2 up on you. Targets detected. Double bam!
Try not to trip over your ego, Warpath.
We did an article last week talking about they might have the Beast Predacons and stuff inside. I'm not a big Beast Wars guy, but
Sweet! Overshield!
Be aware. We got cloakers nearby.
Oh, didn't I?
I need ammo. Well, there was no official thing that it got pushed back. I'm saying that I think it got pushed back because it makes really bad logic to have a Transformers game come out later this year when the movie came out during the summer, right? Hasbro would advertise it ahead of time, you know what I mean? So it's strange that it happened that way. I'm just saying I think it got delayed, but obviously there was no word if it got delayed.
All the hardware in here. It takes all of this just to keep Omega locked up.
He's one of the toughest Autobots that ever lived.
And because it's a free-to-play game, supposedly, I can't imagine it taking another 6 months or so because they've worked on it for so long. They can just throw it out there.
Death to Autobots! My weapons need to cool off. Spectrum missiles deployed. Weapon cooldown complete. I just squeeze the trigger and... No need to be stingy with ammo.
I don't think there's another movie coming out, though. I don't think there's another movie coming out. Now, there might be a new television show or whatever coming out. I'm not sure.
Sometimes I let my guns do the talking. Keep your optics sharp. We got cover.
I got 0 bullets.
Time to get loud!
Alert! Alert! Omega Restraint 2 is now offline. Prisoner designate Omega Supreme is unsecured.
Liberated.
That did it. Let's get in there and help him out.
Okay. I need ammo. Any ammo anywhere?
Hostile vehicle moving in! Yeah! Pound them like nails!
Systems powering up.
Defend Omega Supreme while he recovers.
I need ammo, Prime.
Weapons need to cool off.
Grateful.
We're glad you're free, Omega Supreme. But I need you to open the Omega Gate immediately.
Systems weak. Repairs required.
Ratchet, do you copy?
I need you here.
I will say I'm so sick of the word battle pass. It's gonna happen. You know it's gonna happen.
Alert! Inbound Decepticons. Defensive perimeter advisable.
I don't know if that's what it is, Brain, because they're both going to be on the same side. So I don't know if it's on Young and the Legion. I don't know if it takes place before the show or if it takes place after.
Energon. We can restore ourselves here. I'm here, Optimus. Keep those Decepticons
I
off me
did.
while
I did. The whole
touch 'em up.
playthrough's up there. Oxenfree 1 and 2. I got my playthrough of 2016 for 1, and then Oxenfree 2 is up on the playlist as well.
Mega gate sequence initiated.
Like, how did that miss him?
I can't work when I'm getting shot.
Omega gate sequence 25% complete.
Okay.
We won?
They won't give up that easily. Reload and power up before they come back.
This'll save a bit of wear and tear on the chassis.
Omega gate sequence 50% complete.
All right, I've repaired Omega's vitals, but he still needs more before he can finish opening.
Oh, shoot. Here they come.
Heads up, Autobots.
Line them up and I'll knock them down.
Guys, I'm getting shot to pieces here.
Yeah, calm down, Ratchet. We're doing the best we can. weapon squad approaching.
Autobot, I can't work when I'm getting shot at.
Another guy on the other side.
But gear up again. Coming.
Ratchet, we can't keep this up forever. What's your status?
I've got Omega's primary capacitors restored, but I still need more time.
Keep working, Ratchet, but be aware. It looks as though the next wave is coming from the sky.
Oh, now we're talking!
Where are they at?
Hey, guys, I'm getting shot to pieces here! More Decepticons overhead! Optimus! My systems are critical! I need assistance! Just need a moment!
No! No! Not Ratchet! God damn it. Is his health on the screen somewhere? God damn. I think I can make a shield. I think Warpath has a shield. Let me get this first.
Even more armor! Sweet!
Ratchet, we can't keep this up forever. What's your status?
I've got Omega's primary capacitors restored, but I still need more time.
Keep working, Ratchet, but be aware. It looks as though the next wave is coming from the sky.
Autobot, I can't work when I'm getting shot at. Omega
No.
Assistance.
It's a good battle right here.
Weapons overheated.
Omega Gate sequence complete. For entrance available.
Make a shield out of his carcasses.
A destroyer? I'm getting shot to pieces here. They're not so tough from the rear. I'll show them what a defender can do. Autobots, Omega is nearly battle ready. Hold that destroyer off just a little longer. Take care.
There's a heal bot back here, right? Yeah. Don't you die, Ratchet. I'm coming back out there for you. Picking up one and using one, just saying they're durable. Unless your name is Ironhide or Brawn. No, Brawn.
Are critical. I need assistance.
Ratchet, stop going down, would you? Oh, God.
Omega. Free. Omega.
Nice.
Optimus, I'll need to complete Omega's repairs at headquarters.
Thanks, Ratchet.
Ratchet, you want to
Continue to the core
want to heal me? No, you don't want to heal me? Cool.
Keep your optics sharp, robots. The High Council told me about the corroding properties of dark energy. The closer we get to the core, the more dangerous and unstable Cybertron may appear. The core rests at the very center of Cybertron. We'll have to...
Yeah! I'm ready! Of course you are. Let's get it over with.
Hold on a second. God, I really would like some ammo. No ammo here?
I felt that.
How it works.
Look!
The corruption is spreading more quickly than I had imagined.
What are those things? Space slug before?
Natural defenses. They'll eat away at the Dark Energon's corruption.
The corruption sealed us in! We're stuck!
Let me give it a try.
Settle down, Warpath. Or with Optimus fucking Prime. Take it easy, kid. It's only a movie.
I consider this field on wheels!
No, out of energy.
Even left target! Now we're stuck and stuck! That stuff is tough!
My axe can't cut through this much corruption. For now, we have other...
For the glory of Megatron!
That guy?
Yeah, that's something up! Pulling weapon!
Ironhead, what are you doing, man? You gonna fight that dude?
Fire! Ha!
Decepticon rocket inbound.
Cold, didn't I?
Nope, nope, don't die.
What is that? You hear that?
That's awesome.
What was that? That's the universal greeting. I don't think it worked. We have nothing to fear, Autobots. The slugs will count us as friends.
It's gone, Salty. Oh. Get him, Optimus. And supposedly we're gonna have all the different types. Like we saw Galvatron inside the early access stuff.
You hear that sound? What is that?
Whoa! Those look like turrets on their backs.
I think they want us to ride them. They can sense we're here to help.
I want my shields. No.
My sentiments exactly.
I didn't get my shield. God damn it.
This place is crawling with Decepticons. Megatron has an entire army down here.
It makes sense for Megatron to have the core so heavily protected. It's his most valuable asset.
Water says, which type of Transformer would you want to be if you could be one?
How could I not see?
What do you mean, like Decepticon or Autobot? Or are you talking about, like, transforming into something? What the hell is happening here? Mixer was great, Frank. Mixer was great. Terracons, Predacons. I'm old school. I would just go with the how about the Decepticon era. probably would want to be, if I was an Autobot, I would have to be like an aerial bot because I want to like to fly. They don't fly. Autobots don't fly. They're just on the ground all the time.
Autobots, report your positions. Where are you?
I have no clue where I am.
I don't see either of you. Or the slug I was riding. We need to regroup. Move forward and stay in contact. Ironhide, I can see you from my platform. Optimus, there's a release gate blocking the way. Hold on. I see a switch that might help.
Oh, Jesus.
It worked. Ironhide, I've encountered another floodgate. You see a control panel nearby. There you go. Now, let's find Warpath.
Optimus, I've got the drop on a squad of Decepticons. I'm gonna take him out! Wait, no! Why does he always do that? Next time, wait for us.
We see you, Warpath, but we can't reach you. We'll try to find a way around. Warpath, we're at the shore of an Energon river, but have no way of crossing it.
Hang on! I think I'm at the control station for that area.
That did it. Keep them coming.
Yeah, and thanks for not shooting the control panels first.
Ironhide! I'm beginning to think you're jealous of my fine aim.
I can't be jealous of something you don't have.
Good work, Warpath. We're across now. It's leaving a trail of corruption wherever it goes.
Decepticons inbound! That was just plain fun right there!
Weapon systems recharging.
Nice and fine.
Watch out! Rerouting power to weapon systems. Let's get the last of those floodgates open.
I jump down over here? Nope.
Hi guys, welcome back!
Nope, that's not where I have to be. Oh, they opened it for me. Be something over here? Nothing.
Look, that's the outer shell of Cybertron's core.
Wow!
Doesn't look good up there. The whole shell's been corroded.
Jesus, he just killed that thing. Pretty easy, actually. Are we supposed to kill him?
You all right, Optimus? These are sacred grounds, Ironhide. The core provides energon and life to all of Cybertron. It pains me to see it defiled.
Yeah, as much as I would like to be a Decepticon, because I like Soundwave's my favorite character. My personality, I'm an Autobot. I'm a good guy.
This whole area is unstable. We need to move carefully, especially you, Warpath.
What? I can be careful. You be careful.
The entrance to the core lies just ahead. Okay, now what? I don't see any way across. What about that up there? And we can blast that thing and bring it down. Good idea, Warpath. Let's see how fine your aim really is. There's no telling what we'll find in there. Gear up for anything. By the way, Optimus, it's nice to meet you.
No! What the fuck? Why did he jump? Wouldn't let me double jump. Right at the nice point, he's like, you know, Optimus, it's nice for you to step up. Oh, Warpath is dead. Warpath is dead.
Optimus, this whole area is unstable. We need to move carefully, especially you, Warpath.
What? I can be careful. You be careful.
The entrance to the core lies just ahead. Okay, now what? I don't see any way across. What about that up there? Then we can blast that thing and bring it down.
Right, exactly, Salty. I never understood. I never understood the appeal to the beast, because like it's a robot fucking gorilla. You know what I mean? It's like at least when Optimus Prime turns into a truck, he's a truck.
By the way, Optimus, it's nice to see you step up and be the leader I always knew you could be. What took so long? That is a story for another time.
Are we not supposed to go this way? That's right. That's right. Megan Fox is never gonna check that dipstick. don't want that one. I'll take that one over.
I can smash some Decepticons with this.
No, shotgun. I don't want the shotgun.
I can feel the raw energy from here.
Ugh. Dark energon is everywhere. Don't waste any more time. We need to destroy the corruption and...
Oh shit!
Look out! It's that thing that's been following us. It's feeding off the core's dark energon. Autobots, take it out.
Stay away from those spikes. Blast your way through. What the? My shots are just bouncing off it. How is that possible? It doesn't work.
The weak point. Its armor is too thick.
It's running scared. I don't think so, kid.
Oh Jesus! Great boss battles.
Blast your way through. Watch out for those claws. They're pretty nasty.
Oh God!
Give it everything you've got.
How the hell did we get
And keep hurting it.
We're not gonna survive this next one if we don't get health.
Somebody help me. Hey, what's the big idea? Watch out for those claws. They're pretty nasty.
Oh shit!
Give it everything you've got. We did it. Nice job, Autobots.
If they're smart, they'll make it a character creation, and you team up with different bots depending on which faction Decepticon Autobots you choose during creation. I don't think it's. I think it's all the characters. I don't think you're going to be able to make your own character. I think you might be able to customize the character that you are.
I can survive if I shut down my systems completely.
Based on what we read, I don't think you're going to create anybody.
During which Cybertron will be left cold and barren.
We must leave our home if we are to survive.
The line of crimes has failed, yet hope still remains.
I offer a portion of my spark to take with you to the stars. For as long as it survives, so shall I. Will you accept this responsibility, Optimus Prime?
I will.
Behold, the Matrix of Leadership. Cybertron recognizes and welcomes Optimus Prime, Keeper of the Matrix, leader of the free Autobots.
All right, yeah. So we got chapter 10. That'll take another hour, and then the last one takes two, like two just a boss fight. So I think we'll do that on Friday night. We'll continue this and end it on Friday, and then we'll do Transformers starting on Monday. We'll do the second game, the Fall of Cybertron. Yeah, I don't think from what we read. From what we read, from what DPZ Luna has talked about, what Robo H1 Gamer HD has talked about, there's no customization for creation of your own Autobot. You're literally using all the Autobots that they've ever created, and they're going to be releasing new Autobots throughout the year, or I should say, Transformers throughout the year, not Autobots. Transformers throughout the year. And you're going to be collecting them. Think of it like Warframe, brain. It's exactly like that. You want a Prime, you can pay for it, right? If you want a Warframe, you can try to get all the stuff and collect it and then make it. That's okay. They can have all my money. Out of my ass, because I know next to nothing about Reactivate. Yeah, so all the stuff that we've talked about, there's been nothing said that we know of. Now, they could change it, obviously, but what Certain Infinity was working with Extreme Digital Extreme, they want to put in, and then they got rid of, since Certain Infinity had it. So there's the screenshots that we have, like, in your inventory. You'll see, like, they have, like, 2 Ratchets and 2 Bumblebees. Supposedly in 2020, when Splash Damage took over, they got rid of the doubles. So you're not going to have 2 Bumblebees and like 2 Ratchets or 2 whatever. You're going to have 1 of each character. They said it's going to be almost like a sticker book, right? They said that they're going to have, let's say they have 15 robots inside. This is based on the document we read last week. So if you have 15 robots in the game, your data, like if you go to menu system, will show 15 spots, and you're going to try to collect them. If that's buying them or going into and finding the gear and whatnot. So if, let's say in California on the map, you go there, it drops, let's say, Soundwave parts, then that's where you'll get Soundwaves. You would just grind like United States or California or whatever to get Soundwave. That's the way it seems like it's supposed to be. Are you playing Wayfinder on August 15th? Well, that is what, next Tuesday? Is that next Tuesday? Yeah, next Tuesday. Probably not on the 15th. Maybe we'll do it on the 16th. Because what I want to do is I want to finish out the Friday stream with this game. And then start Fall next week, the 14th and 15th. And then Gamescom is the 22nd. So this is the way I'm planning it, right? Play these games, talk about Transformers Reactivate, and then Gamescom starts on the 22nd. So we have the 14th, the 15th, the 18th. Maybe I'll play on the 16th as well. The 18th, and then the following Monday to finish out Transformers Fall of Cybertron. And then Gamescom happens on the 22nd. It happens all week, but I think the 22nd is when we'll hear about stuff. The no doubles thing? Yeah, but we'll see how it works out. I'm going into it like this, Water. I'm going into this exactly how I went into Marvel's Avengers. I was very excited about Marvel's Avengers, and they kind of failed on the after launch part. I thought Marvel's Avengers for the single player game was fine, and I thought that the single player, like after the fact, leveling up your characters was good. It was the raids and everything that we waited for that really like tarnished what that was. If Transformers Reactivate comes out and it's literally just a really good single player, and I get to play for like Diablo, where I play it for 160 hours, 200 hours, and then I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm gonna wait. That could potentially be. Here's the thing, though. I always talk about free-to-play games. They have to be good because you're not paying money up front, right? So I think that Transformers Reactivate is going to come out and it's going to fucking blow us away because it's a free-to-play game and they make money based on the cosmetics that they sell, the robots, and whatever else they're going to sell. And that's the downside of Transformers Reactivate. But at the same time, I think it has to be good because it's a free-to-play game. Maybe it will. Maybe it will. I don't know if it's a MMO. We don't know. We just know it's a live service game. They're going to constantly upgrade or update. I don't think they need a beta. I don't think they need a beta or an alpha. I think the game's been in development long enough, and I think they can just launch it, and it's a free-to-play game. So if it's in early access or beta or whatever you want to call it, you can still play it. It's a level design for me that killed Avengers for me. That's due to every character being traversed around it. Oh, yeah. So let's take that same type of style, though, Salty, right? What if Transformers Reactivate comes out and it's like the war table where you're picking like the states and then you go into not an open world area, but you're going into a smaller open world like Marvel's Avengers where you're fighting things on there and then you beat the mission. What about if it's the same type of game as Marvel's Avengers and not like, I guess Destiny is like that as well, right? Because Destiny you can pick, they have open world areas and they're smaller. See, I'm hoping it's more like Warframe Destiny Division, not like Marvel's Avengers. You know what I mean? Go where you want kind of thing. But I don't know if they're going to do that because the map is supposed to be pretty big. It might be like War Table, like Marvel's Avengers. If you have like this type of gameplay, but you can see other people, or see, I'm picturing Warframe Destiny with Transformers. That's what I'm picturing. Maybe you get the open world like that. Because that would be great. You're saying they better bring the combat hard if it's like Marvel's Avengers, where it's like the set type of stuff. It'll be interesting because you're going to be Autobots and Decepticons. And in one of my videos, I showed it last week, last week, they showed one of the ancient primes, right? One of the logos is one of the things that you have in the game. So I'm assuming there's going to be, again, assuming a lot here, but I think you're going to be able to pick from the ancients. I think you're going to be able to pick from the Autobots, Decepticons. I think you're going to be able to do the beasts, the primals and mammals and stuff like that. So I think that's Predacons, right? I forget what's the good guys. They're Manimals. Is that what they're called? I forget how. If they took Warframe to put most any skin over it, Star Wars, Transformers, well, hell, even Marvel or DC Universe, this is what I've been saying for years, Brain. When we first played Destiny back in the day, I was like, Maximals, thank you very much. I'm not a Beast Wars guy. If if you take that, if you take Destiny and make it Transformers, Marvel, or Star Wars, I'm sold. I'm sold. Yeah, I'm not a Maximal guy. I don't like the Beast Wars at all. When Beast Wars came out, I was in high school, and I started dating girls, and I didn't like the animation style. I liked Reboot, but I didn't like the animation style of the Transformers then. I would take a Division-esque type of Transformers as well. Yeah, I mean, that would be awesome. I didn't watch the new. I didn't watch the new movie. Yeah, the computer generated Beast Wars. I was like, yeah, it's not good. Go on, Travis. Yeah, I did. I watched the third one. That was my least favorite one. The Kingdom one. That's my least favorite one. I didn't like that one. Yeah, so if they did Division drop in, go wherever, and then you could like really like farm stuff, that would be awesome. It's gonna be grind. Look, here's what we know. It's gonna be grindy as hell, right? It's gonna be grindy as hell. I hope there's a good story that if you just play through the story and it's a pretty beefy story, I would say 15 to 20 hours. I think that'd be great. I don't even know the story. I'll be honest with you. I don't even know the story of the Beast Wars. Like, I don't understand. Are they the ancestors? Is Primal like? Is he like before Optimus? Was he sent out way before? Well, that's true, Travis. If as long as you make it fun. Primal is after Optimus. Okay, well then I'm confused even more now than Stealth, because aren't they in prehistoric times? Or I'm not going by Michael Bay, I'm going by cartoon, right? Aren't they isn't it before like humans came out? Warframe is grindy, but it also has a completely player-driven economy. You can grind a lot of relics and make a ton of platinum. Descendant of Prime. You know what? I'm gonna look it up. Okay, the Beast Era timeline. 1996, Transformers brand was given a completely overhaul in the form of Beast Wars. Yeah, 1996. That's when I started dating people. Radical departure from Generation 1 and Generation 2, franchises that preceded it. Beast Wars was a headline by the animated series of the same name, followed by direct sequel Beast Machines, Transformers in late 1999, both produced by Mainframe Entertainment. Together, Beast Wars and Beast Machines are primary components of the Beast Era, forming a backbone of Beast Era timeline. Thanks to the engaging characters of the superior storytelling of Beast Wars became immensely popular with fans both new and old. This quickly led to several other parties wanting to write their own take on the greater world of the two cartoons, evolving the Beast Era to encompass more than just a single universe, with each of their own timeline containing the Beast Wars, Beast Machine cartoons surrounded the different supplementary media. Below is a chronological original continuity. Here, let me bring this up. Below is chronological exceptions, specifically context of cartoons and nothing else. For more timelines than Beast Era cartoons, see other timelines below. If Megatron takes the Energon wealth of the world Unopposed, he will begin a war. The war will also destroy Cybertron and shatter galaxies until only one side survives. It's also been the ways of hundreds of stellar cycles ever since the Autobot and Decepticons first began the Great War. Okay. Ancient past. Long ago, Cybertron was green, organic. Okay, we got that. The Transformers already know that. Millions of years ago, 4 million years after the launch of the Ark. Okay, before Beast Wars. Okay, the alien race known as the Vok also came to the planet Earth and began to experiment with the planet, sending it with the raw crystallized energon, placing several unnatural devices across the planet, including standing stones, flying island with a powerful monument, a stone circle, an artificial second moon, a valley of plant life, and design metamorphosis into flying forests. Okay, the golden disc design and control the fortress. Beast Wars. A few million years ago, Transwarp portal opens up into space from which the two ships emerge, and the first Predacon ship crew, okay, fugitives who had stolen the relic known as the Golden Disc, second maximal. Okay, I remember that from the cartoon. Transformers adopted organic skin, beast modes to protect themselves from the radiation, believing they also could come to the wrong planet. One of the Predacons Dinobot challenges his commander Megatron. Yeah, okay. Maximal's Optimus Prime. Shoot over. Both sides soon gain new additions of their ranks. Isn't this just from? This is not from the '90s cartoon. Isn't this from the Netflix cartoon, or is it the remake of that? So I'm confused. I'm confused. Yeah, G1, G2 is me. Salty. I don't know all this stuff. How does your mouth move so fast? I don't know. That's what it is. Part of an Italian family. You gotta get my words in. Prime's parts were cool, but they're taking him down the aggressive path. Teacher from Peanuts. It's when I'm talking to myself. I'm just trying to read it. Here, hold on. Let me see the timeline here. I love that. You guys ever watch GoBots? GoBots were good too. Challenge of GoBots. Transformers the movie, Headmasters, Super Gold, Master Force, Victory, The Zone. Right, I watched this, Generation 2, then Beast Wars that came out in 96 to 99. I missed this whole section here. Got back into it right around here. Didn't like the Rescue Bots either. Rescue Bots were bad. That fucker bots. What is the bots? Bots? The hell are the bots? Is an animated television series based on Hasbro's collectible toy line, same name, which is a spin-off of the wider Transformer franchise. Jesus Christ, the bots. It's like the worst name ever. Oh my god. This was Transformers? Stop it. Stop it. This was Transformers bots. They were like donuts and like food. Oh, for God's sakes. Okay, let's go back to Earthspark. Earthspark's supposed to be okay, right? I think I saw, not watched, but I saw something on this. I mean, I get it. I mean, I get the whole Transformers kid stuff. This doesn't look bad. That's it? They only have... Wait a minute. There's only 4 episodes? Stop it. Stop it. There's only 4 episodes? First announced on February 21st, 2021. Transformers Bot series, also co-produced by Entertainment Nickelodeon Animated Studios. That features a D3 or 3D CGA animation. Icon Creative Studios also uses the series premiere of Paramount Plus on November 11th, 2022, with the first 10 episodes of the season. The series also airs on Nickelodeon, with the first 2 episodes premiering on the same date as a special preview, and also series premiering on February 10th, 2023. A second season has already been greenlit. All right, so there's 10 episodes. And it's on Paramount? Is that what it said? I'll have to take a look at that. It just started. Yeah, the Transformers are pies now. Like, what? What? Bots. What about if we got Transformers and, you know what's really popular? Cupcakes. Let's make Transformers into cupcakes and pies. Yeah, that's what everyone wants. Transformers, robots in disguise. No one will ever eat a muffin of a robot. Here's a question. What series has been killed worse, Transformers or Star Wars, or is it about equal? The last couple of years, we read an article. We read an article about the transgender robot and the non-binary robot, which here goes my brain again. Oh my god, my brain's hurting again. Oh, it's a robot. It's a robot. There's no gender, really just ones and zeros. But they made they turned RC. I think RC was a man, and they made her into a female, even though she was a female. And then they did something else. Right, like the Force. Yeah, I forget what they changed. Yeah, they changed the Transformer. Let me see. Let's see. Transformers. Let's see. Transformers first non-binary character sparks backlash. Yeah. This was back in May. This is back in May. Did they have the character? Oh, it's from the kids show, Transformers Earthspark. Well, there goes that one. Let's see. This one says non-binary. The robot asks non-binary. The human replies, people who aren't female or male. The robot seems pleased and says, I always knew my pronouns felt right, but what a wonderful world for a wonderful experience. Yeah. The different clip, though, is from an early episode, shows another human character telling a robot called Optimus Prime Nightshade's pronouns are they, them. And the Nightshade jumps in, and he or she just doesn't fit who I am. That's one, right? That's one. Then there was in the comic books, right? Then they were in the comic books. The kid looks young. I'm not gonna play the clip. You could look it up. I'm not gonna play the clip. Oh, and this is in the new one, right? So I think this one is Transformers Rise of the Beast introduces first canonically transgender character to cinematic universe. And it's RC. So in the new movie, RC is transgender. Now, wrap your head around this, folks. I mean, I'm not judging you for transgender or anything. I mean, be who you want to be, but don't touch my Transformers, okay? RC was one of the first female robots, okay? And then you changed her to a guy and then reversed her back to a girl just so you can say she's transgender? So, being the 7th movie in the massive franchise, already a major milestone, but Transformers Rise of the Beast may have done something even more momentous. The newest trailer for the film shows it will not only introduce Maximals and Predacons, but Terracons, but quite possibly the first ever transgender character in Transformers Cinematic Universe. RC was given a small focus in the new trailer, showing that her skills in several action scenes. Fans with the encyclopedic knowledge of Transformers lore may remember that the IDW comic series prominently featured Anoid and Lung, a transgender robotic character. In those same comics, RC described herself as a forged male, but recognized herself as the person she was always meant to be. So this is definitely after Generation 1, Generation 2. So the franchise has embraced the possibility of transgender Cybertrons and even Decepticons for quite some time in the first generation cartoon, despite it being canonically stated at the time that the robots had no gender. That's right, because they're robots. Hallback chose the identity as a female. The idea of that many transgender robots in the series was also confirmed by Hasbro itself with the Vector Prime features, which was the prominent part of the official Transformers website back when the Transformers Cybertron cartoon was airing. Now, while there's no way to confirm whether the complex story around RC's gender will play a role in the upcoming 7th installment, I don't know, did it, guys? The ones that you saw? I don't know. I didn't watch it. The recent cartoon series Transformers Earthspark featured a scene where Nightshade's pronouns were explicitly stated as they, them, making the primary and non-binary characters in the series. Fans currently have high hopes for the film, despite potential concerns. So there you go. That's what happened for the Transformers. Not really? Okay, there you go. Look at Wheeljack. See, this is the problem. I call them monstrous. Who gives a fuck? Nobody. This is Generation 2023. Now, I get it. But why take a series like Transformers? They're robots. They're organic robots. I just don't understand why they have to do that. Like, think of the logic, right? Like, I want to see myself as a robot, right? I can understand if it's like a show and you, the thing that they say that, you know, like a white kid can't enjoy a black show because he doesn't see himself in it, which doesn't make any sense because I like the Jeffersons and the Cosby Show and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and 227 and there's so many things, right? I don't need to be the color to relate to the characters. Even more so for a Transformer show / movie, be like, oh, I really have to see myself as a robot. It's very confusing. Because they have to do it to everything you love. Yeah. Because they want to kill off men in society, and they want people like me and you to no longer exist, Mike. They won't be happy until people like us are illegal. But I don't know if that's true, but I honestly think this is all done to put rifts between us. That's it. Put rifts between us. That's it. Going back to the cartoon, though, or the movie, though, why do I have to see myself as Optimus Prime or RC or Brawn or Megatron? They're literally. I really think I'm a tape deck. I really feel the tape deck with me is the one it is. Because there's one kid out there that wants to identify as a transgender robot. Now they have to representation in pop culture. But isn't that just saying that out loud, Stealth? Isn't that a little weird? I see myself as a transgender robot in disguise. Like, I understand from like a, I don't know. It's just strange to me. No, I understand getting rid of men, right? And that's not the people in the world. It's the entertainment industry, right? I understand that I'm the most hated person in the world right now. A white man is hated by everybody, but I really don't think that's true. Right? I saw it was good versus bad. That's exactly right. Exactly right. I didn't want to identify as a truck that turned into a robot or a car. You know. Yeah, it's. I really think it's just to put to divide us. That's all. Seeing my kid interact with other kids and seeing, like just me growing up, there wasn't those riffs and stuff. They're making those riffs, right? They try to. Like I watch some things. I'm trying to stay on topic of Transformers, but I watched something that just young people are angry. We were listening to a song the other day. I forget what the hell it's called. It was called like Vampire or something. I was like, "Who's this?" Because my wife was listening to it, and she's like, "Oh, she was like with Taylor Swift." I'm like, "Why is she angry?" She's like 20 something. I'm like, "Why is a 20 something year old super angry? Like, what do they have to be angry about?" And then there was an interview with somebody on, and they interviewed them, and the person said that everyone hates her because of her transgenderness and stuff like that. And she's like, everyone's after her. And then she's like, "Why do you think that is?" And she's like, "Well, I really think it's because of the anger inside of me." And it's like, why are you angry? Right? It's so weird. I don't understand why people are so angry. Kids, right? Just normal, everyday, average kids think like the world is. They don't even know what the world is yet, but yet they're angry. It's divide us 30. If they make us hate each other, so we don't pay attention to who we should hate. Sure, yeah. But to see a Transformer and go, yeah, I identify as a tape deck. It's just weird to me. I don't know why you have to do it, and why they have to do it to all the other stuff. Just make original stuff. Just make original stuff. If a person wants to see themselves in a thing, then make an original thing to see yourself in. Right? Don't take Superman and then turn him to what you want him to be. Don't take Batman and turn him in what you want him to be. Don't take the characters that have been established or franchises or IPs or whatever else and take those main characters to make them what you want them to be. Make something new. It's really not that hard. Really not that hard. I mean, I'm okay if they, like I said, if they take Star Wars away from me and they do what I said about Star Wars, or if they want to do it to Transformers and completely wreck Transformers. I still have Transformers. I still have my Transformers. I have the memories of what Transformers was. I have the toys of Transformers. I have the toys of my Star Wars figures and the stories of Star Wars and the movies of Star Wars, of the ones that I like. If somebody likes the new stuff, by all means, go ahead and like the new stuff. But I know what I like. I know how they destroyed it, and I don't want them to destroy it, but that's just the way it is, right? But at least you have the stuff you still have. Then they see they fail, and this is why they have to use what we love. They know it'll fail. Right. Right. Well, it's less likely, right? If they get something new, what was that one they did? The comic book they did, Safe Space. I forget what that comic series was. It bombed completely, right? There was like a Snowflake, Safe Space. I forget what the comic was, but it failed miserably. That was a new IP that they tried to do, and nobody gave a shit. Not even the people they were appealing to. They didn't give a shit about it. They didn't go out and buy it. They didn't do anything, right? So think of the logic. If you want someone to see themselves as that character, majority of the people see it. Majority is what rules in entertainment, right? The majority like something. They're going to watch the show. They're going to watch the stuff. The majority. If you're appealing to the 2% because they want to see themselves on the screen in that role, and then nobody sees it, and then you call everybody else sexist, racist, they want to see themselves on the screen. But the other people don't want to see themselves because if they're trying to market to a group, I don't see myself as what they see themselves as, so I'm not going to go. So the majority of the people that want to go watch it is like such a small percentage that they're not going to watch, right? So it's asinine to me that the people that are like, well, I want to see myself represented in the thing, and then when they are represented, it bombs, and then they complain that everybody else doesn't want to see it because those people want to see themselves. I mean, if you're going by your logic, then you have to make sure that the other people also see themselves in the thing, right? That's just the way it works. Right, they don't support anything, Salty. Come on, Sarge. Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. We're doing the division thing tomorrow. And that should be it, right? It'll be done. Right. I just think it what's good for the goose is not good for the gander, right? I want to see like what's happening with the Snow White and stuff like that, right? She doesn't need a man, and that's the story. They're changing it and whatnot. It's like we get to see ourselves, that the people that are talking, we get to see ourselves on screen. Okay, but then nobody's going to go watch it because they don't see themselves on screen because the 1%, 0.5% is seeing themselves on screen and they're happy. Fantastic. Just go make another story. Stop taking franchises and turning them in so the 1%ers can see themselves on screen. That's it. It's it. Entertainment. Entertain, right? Just make a game. Make an independent independent movie, independent show. Tell the stories that you want to tell. Stop taking stories of people that love the franchises. Star Trek, Star Wars, Hogwarts, Lord of the Rings, right? There's just Doctor Who, Transformers, G.I. Joe. All of these things are already established and there, and they can continue making G.I. Joe or Transformers and then make a separate, like the bots. Right? If you want to go make a cupcake that someone thinks is a she, they, or they, them, whatever, cupcake, bots, go for it, right? But don't take RC and then change her into something that the story wasn't originally like that, and then change it because you wanted to make it like that. It's just weird to me. Just strange. Make new stuff. Make new stuff. Yeah, they're just and now we're all fucked, right? We're all fucked. The entertainment industry is screwed. So the latest news on the wider strike is it's probably going to last another 2 months, right? And the actors is not probably going to be done until like February or March of next year. This is now taking this, as I said, it's going to go 2 years, minimum 2 years. And the studios already know this. Hence why Disney already delayed and pushed everything to like 2025. Right? right? Till 2025. This is why they're not making the next Star Wars thing till 2025. This is why after the Marvels, that's it. Marvels themselves doesn't have anything coming out. Okay, you get Loki, right? You get the Marvels, and I think there was like one other thing, Echo, they're just throwing out there, right? Then it's bone dry. You're not getting anything. And then once they start back up, I think they're done. I think they're done. No one's gonna care anymore about that. They're gonna have to like reboot. I know they were in talks about doing the A-Force and stuff like that. At this point, I think the only way they save Hollywood is to reset from scratch. Reset Hollywood from scratch? You're talking about like Marvels and whatnot. Salty says good. It's good but bad, Salty. And here's the thing. I don't work in the industry anymore. But the writers, the producers don't want to hire those people anymore, right? They screw themselves over. Writers so much, but actors and whatnot, they've tarnished what Hollywood was doing, and then the people in Hollywood are fucking it up. But the people that work behind the scenes, the ones that don't get the millions of dollars to show up on screen, the people that was their job, like myself, the first ACs, the second ACs, the PAs, the grips, the gaffers, all the people that make the actual productions work and run, they're fucked. Right? If I was still in the industry, I would be done. Right? Where the fuck is my money coming from? Nothing's being made. Nothing's being made. Because the producers and the studios don't want to make a deal with the writers. And if there's no writers, then there's no shows. And if there's no shows, there's no production. Right? Iger is trying to cancel all projects and use the strike as an act of God. Son of SOB, they can use the rule that so Disney can write off all the red and fire writers with no lawsuits. Right. That's why I said they're all done. Let's be honest. This is a purge. DC gloating over saving $100 million to not pay people. Sure, but they're still in debt. $47 billion. they ain't making anything. This is why they're moving forward with the AI. This is why they wanted the AI. And then what it does to the workers that worked on the films, and then what it does to the film industry. Right? The film industry, they need movies to make the chunk of money. Look at Barbie, right? It's over $1 billion. Right? It's over $1 billion. Do you think that movie, if it didn't have the box office and just came out on DVD, that it would make the same amount of money? Not even close. Not even close. Right? It's over $1 billion. $1.042 billion. Okay. Movie companies need theaters to make money. Right? To make money. If they go straight to DVD or straight to streaming services, they are done. I'm seriously thinking video games will become what movies used to be. Video games will be storytelling mediums, not movies. I don't think that'll ever be like that. Look at how many people. Let me look up a stat real fast. Okay. In 2020, there was 1.32 billion movie theater admissions in the United States, with a 44% of U.S. adults going to the movies at least once a month. Moviegoers age 60 plus had the highest per capita attendance at 7.8 visits per year, while millennials at 18 to 34 years old made up 33%. That's not the way. That's movie theaters, though. What I'm trying to look up, Travis, to kind of give you info here, is that there's a cap for video games, right? Like, look at Twitch, look at YouTube. People that watch video game stories and whatnot is a very small, minute, like, stat. not everyone's going to sit and play through Spider-Man, right? 5 million, or I should say, I'm sorry, when it first launched, it was like 5 million, but it's 30 million copies sold. 30 million. Okay. Just going to the theater still was 1.32 billion people, individual people, right? And you're talking about 33 million people bought and played and maybe finished through Spider-Man, right? How many of those people actually watch someone through the whole thing of the 20-hour campaign to watch and go through? Video games, to me and you, is a better medium than movies, the storytelling, but you're playing the character. But for the mass market, like, my wife's not going to sit there and watch, right? You could watch a whole series in 20 hours, let alone sit there and watch one person play one video game and wait in between to get the cutscenes and the story, right? So I don't think it's the same. I do believe people do want to watch the medium of, and this is why Twitch and YouTube and stuff are popular, but you're never going to compete with the amount of people that watch TV or watch movies in general. They already are, Travis. And good writers are writing. I went and saw Mission Impossible with the family the other day. I just wait until it comes to video. Mission Impossible is a great film. Yeah, but even if you watch it in theaters, or if you watch it at home, or you watch it on TV, there's more people watching movies if you're on an airplane, if you're renting the movie, if it's on a streaming service, it's in a theater. You're never going to compete with the amount of people that watch films compared to people that play and watch the whole video game. That's my point. It's a shame. It really hits me hard for the film industry. I know they're fucked. That's why I stopped working in it. Right? I'm literally ahead of the curve. I saw the writing on the wall years ago, and I said I'll decide to raise my child instead of continue working in the business. And now the business is gone. It's going to take a really long time for it to come back. And when it does come back, we almost have to go through, like Travis said, it's like imploded, and now budgets of movies have to come back down to like reality, right? The guy that plays the character, oh god, what's his name? I gotta find the article. One of the actors that's a comedian, he said that Marvel wrecked comedies. Like, you can't make a comedy anymore because of what Marvel did, right? The big budgets and whatnot. And you can't just make a $30,000 film or a $3 million movie and make it successful anymore. And I think what's going to happen is that movies have to go back to what they were in the 80s. Low ball figures and like entertainment. And I think you're going to see this market, what we do on YouTube, entertainment wise on YouTube, is going to be more prominent than ever. Okay. It's going to completely change the landscape. Like, YouTube has changed the landscape of where people get their news and stuff like that. And you're watching and we're having a conversation. It's going to change the complete landscape of how stuff is delivered to people. Maybe there's something else coming along. Maybe not YouTube. Maybe something else down the line. But the movie industry is done. There's no way. Like, you look at certain things and the projects that they have, $250 million budgets. Video games going to the same spot. Lots of people have to start bringing back down their expectations. They're going to hit that wall, and they're going to have to make games again that were like lower budget and not as big. But since they dropped the ticket prices, and you got to admit, they dropped significantly, yet they make good film, it hits $1 billion. Yes, but the problem that it hits $1 billion, Salty, is that the people that watched Barbie and the people that watched Titanic back in 1997, and that hit like $1 billion, $2 billion, there's double, if not almost triple, the amount of people that saw Titanic than they saw Barbie. Less people are going to theaters, and yet they're still making the $1 billion. sure, they're making their money, but not a lot of people are going to the theater. So even when a movie hits $1 billion, like Spider-Man and whatnot, there's less than half, if not 1.5 or 2 times less people watching those movies, and they're still hitting that price. Even Tom Hanks said, "It without movies, where will people go? YouTube." Yeah, this is the new medium. Oh yeah, less people are going. That's correct. They're still making millions and billions, but at the same time, they're not making as much money. Because don't let it fool you. The $1 billion, if a movie costs $300 million to make, that's just the movie. And then with the advertisements, like 400 or 500 million, and then with their takes, which is like 47 and 51%, all based on what it is. It's 25% from China or 27% from China. When they put it out there, they have to make like 900 million to $1 billion, right? They're not. Indiana Jones dead. Like Indiana Jones is absolute garbage. The Dial of Destiny didn't even break. They barely just broke over what the movie cost. Just over what the movie cost. That's not the marketing and whatnot. 300. It was 300. Supposedly 340, 350 million dollars to make Indiana Jones. Worldwide, they made $369 million. They've lost $250 million minimum for this movie. Minimum for that movie. Yeah, but Salty, I watch them, but that's not where I get my info from. I'm literally in the know for the industry. I still have friends and people, producers, directors, people that are part of the SAG, part of our stuff. Like, I have connections in the industry. I know my shit when it comes to movies and whatnot. Geriatric Jones. Oh, man. It's so sad. So sad. I that's why I predict a lot of the box offices where they're going to end up, and I'm pretty spot on. We were massively wrong about Mission Impossible. Mission Impossible right now is at, I said it would break $1 billion. It's not going to. Not going to. Right now it's at like 500. Yeah, it's at 500, just shy of 500. 495. I believe the budget's 250. They're going to lose. They might lose money. I think it was. Let me see. It might have been 200 million. Yeah, 291 million. That's a lot. 291 million. So they're going to lose right now. They got to get to 550. So they're going to lose around 45 to 50 million dollars off of this movie. They got to make around 550, 600 million to make money. They'll still go forward with 8, but it's weird how that movie didn't do well. Yeah, movies took a dive. This is not the first time movies took a dive, right? If Barbie makes more money than Mission Impossible, it's time to cue. I mean, Barbie, I haven't seen it, right? I mean, our first thoughts in our heads is that it's a woke piece of garbage and people don't, but they market it to who spends money. Females spend money, right? Females spend money. I thought Mission Impossible Part 7 was phenomenal. I loved it. I loved Haley Atwell in this movie. She did a wonderful job. Wonderful job. Yeah, but it might be. But look how many people went to go see it. Even if it's half because of what it is, it still made $1 billion. Who did she play? She played Grace. She played what I think is going to happen, and I honestly think, I don't know if they'll continue with it, but I think Haley Atwell, at the end of Mission Possible 8, I made a prediction in the theater with my mom and my dad when we were watching it. I said that Haley Atwell will be the next, like, Mission Impossible. She'll be the lead. Like, Tom Cruise's character is going to, like, retire and be done. Like, he won't make any more Mission Impossibles, and they're going to pass the torch, and I think it's going to be her. I watch Across the Spider-Verse, and even though Miles Morales is Miles Morales, I still enjoyed, minus a few things. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I'm okay. I don't think it's like a woke thing. They're trying to. Here's the thing: they're not changing Ethan Hunt into a girl. You see what I'm saying? They're not making James Bond into a female, right? They're taking him and he's retired or he dies off, and if they want to continue the franchise, it's just another person who's part of the organization, which is fine. Right? And they could do the exact same thing in James Bond, where it's another agent instead of being 007, 008, 009, whatever it is. This is why I was okay with Miles. They made a new character, not just a race swap. Well, you do know the reason they made Miles Morales, Travis, right? What happened when they created Miles Morales? What was happening in the world when Miles Morales was created? And this is an admittance to why they created him. Yeah, but the point of why they made him, right? They could have just made a new character, right? But because President Obama was in office, they were like, "Oh, this is a hot thing, right? Let's capitalize on the black guy in office." So they recreated Spider-Man and then put him in a different, even though his story is kind of the same and whatnot. I like the character, right? And my son and my nephew, they like Miles Morales, but here's the funny part. That's his name. They don't say Spider-Man. They say they like Miles. And I laugh in my head out loud, I'm like, I'm laughing because even they don't think he's Spider-Man. That's what makes me laugh. That my son is like, yeah, Miles Morales. He's like, he's not Spider-Man. Peter Parker is. Right? And that's not for me. That's not for me. And even my son's like, why do they have two Spider-Men? And then when we saw the multiverses, he's like, why do they have so many Spider-Men? He's like, I don't really like that. Right, he's Miles. People get so offended by that, though. They get so offended by if you call Miles Morales Spider-Man. That's what it is. That's that's what it is. It's Nicolas Cage's Spider-Man, yeah. So it's always weird. It's always weird. They get offended because the comic book guy from The Simpsons. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why anyone gets offended by it, though. The only person that could get offended by it would be the person that like made it. And it's like, no, it's not the reason I made it. That's exactly why the reason they made it. All right. I'm offended because I have nothing better to do than bitch about a comic book. I mean, look, I get that people, fans, I'm upset about Star Wars, right? I understand that people can get upset, but I'm not offended by something, right? I just hate that they take characters and then just kill. But it doesn't work the other way, right? It doesn't work the other way. If you take a character, the biggest one would be Black Panther, right? If you take Black Panther and chain him to a white dude, do you think people would lose their shit? Absolutely. Right? Absolutely. Because it's like this like chart that's happening or something. Like it's okay to change these characters, but not these characters. I have a solution for Hollywood. His name is Frank Castle. Did you ever watch the movie Falling Down, Travis, with Michael Douglas? You ever watch that? That's like the Punisher. Just some blue collar worker is just tired of everyone's shit and just takes it out on everyone. Have you ever watched that? Great movie. It's a great movie. Yeah, imagine taking like Wonder Woman, right? Taking Wonder Woman and then changing her into a transgender man. Think that would work? That would work. Taking Wonder Woman, changing her into a black male. It'll be fine, right? The Blue Beetle. The Blue Beetle. It doesn't look like it's gonna do very well. They're predicting the Blue Beetle opening weekend might break 30 million, which is just awful. I'm sure Hollywood's listening and taking notes. Potentially, yeah. We'll see an article on Game Rant soon. I watched the trailer for the latest Blue Beetle trailer. Still not selling me. Another movie that wouldn't fly in today's environment. Which movie, Quintar? If these people smiled more, maybe they find a man instead of being out here playing Captain Lesbo. Is Soldier Boy that man is always trying to hustle something. Making Nintendo systems. Right? He made a Nintendo system? Or what's it? I forget what system he tried to make. Atari. The Atari system or something. Do you see what they do when things don't go their way? When companies tell you that their player base is stupid. Did you see everybody else picking up in the article for Battlefield? there's video after video after video. We talked about it day one when it came out live, when we started talking about the article and broke it down. Now everyone else has like videos for Battlefield 2042 about the director saying that the reason it didn't work is because the player base is idiots and they didn't understand specialists. Have you seen all that yet? Oh, Falling Down. Yeah, you can't make a movie like that now. Oh, Soldier Boy from The Boys. Gotcha. I thought you were talking about Soldier Boy, the rapper or artist, whatever. Everything else like one point, or is he just the start? Yeah. Oh, Battlefield thing is everyone's calling the guy out now. Then there's the Blue Beetle director calling people out, saying they're trash or whatever, and then he's apologized because he wants people to go see his movie because no one's going to go see it. That's going to be fun. There was another company that was attacking the fan base, because that's always smart to do, right? That's a real. It's always that gif. It's a bold move, Cotton. Going after your fan base. Aquaman 2 is gonna flop. Yeah, that's gonna flop as well. I watched a clip of Wonder Woman from it wasn't the Justice League, Batman vs Superman, and that whole scene where they're fighting the alien creature. I forget what that music that kicks in, and she's like fighting, and she saves Batman. I was just like, man, it's so good. I was like, man, that's fucked up, and they're done. I didn't see it. I haven't seen the Flash movie. I don't know if I will. Maybe I will. Was it Doomsday? I forget if it was Doomsday. He didn't look like Doomsday. But just the whole scene of all three of those characters together, and they're just badass. And then they're just like, yeah, we're just gonna scrap all this, but not scrap it. We're gonna get rid of Cavill, but not get rid of Gadot. Sorry. I'll warn you, the Flash CGI is bad. Oh no, I saw clips of the CGI from Nerdrotic when they showed the CGI with the babies. I was like, what the hell is going on? I was like, is that an actual scene from the movie? Is that an actual scene from the movie? Where he has to save the babies? I was like, that is terrible. Like, who thought that was a good idea? Who thought that was a good idea? Like, okay, we're going to do the scene. It's all going to be all CGI. We watched the last Suicide Squad that came out was like 2020, 2021. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Yeah, throws the baby in the microwave. I was like, what is happening? I used to watch Screen Rant, and I used to watch New Rockstar, like up until about a year ago. I watched everything and anything that would come out, and I haven't watched anything, right? Because no matter how bad the movie was for Marvel, they would always, never, ever break and say, yeah, this is bad. They would always say, oh, this is the reason it's so good, and I was so excited, and I was just like, come on, bro. Just say what was bad. Just it'll give you more credit. Just say what was bad. I think now, I haven't watched it in a while, But I saw a headline that I was going to click on it, but I didn't click on it. I was like, maybe now, because Alien, no. What was the last one that just came out for Marvel? Secret Invasion. I don't think they can protect it. I don't think they could literally go out and go, oh, everything's fine. You're going to be waiting a while. Travis, did they film it? Because if they didn't film it, you're going to be waiting quite a bit for Peacemaker's next movies to come out. And you're also going to be waiting a really long time for James Gunn's new renovated DC universe, because that's not happening anytime soon. Nothing's happening anytime soon, so buckle up and get your backlog ready. Yeah, and Beyond the Spider-Verse, which they were supposed to release it next year because it was already done, but now it's not. Interesting. Are they filming it? Are they filming in the United Kingdom? Is Peacemaker being filmed in London? Gunn and crew choose to film in Vancouver, Canada because of the time. Canada was safer than the United States regarding the virus. Will be season 2. Not all bad news, though. Gunn has confirmed Peacemaker season 2 more than once and reportedly directing and writing the new season. Peacemaker Season 2 filming start window confirmed by James Gunn. This is on August 3rd, 2022. Let's see. Maybe they had it done before. We'll be filming, as the showrunner notes, production of the second season will kickstart sometime in 2023. No, in 2023. Let's see. Remains in production. The takeaway is that Peacemaker Season 2 remains in production and is all going according to plan. Yes, guys, calm down. Viewers have been left to question the future of HBO Max. Rumor to continue to circulate as streamers. When was this article written? That's August 2022, but how do they know? Peacemaker filming Season 2. Season in February 2022. James Gunn said, yeah, I don't know. 8 days ago, release speculation cast. They might have already filmed it. And if they did, they got it in the can. I don't know if they'll release it anytime soon. They have to wait till the actors get off strike because no one can promote it. Release Transformers Reactivate now. I need entertainment. They want more money, and they want to protect themselves from the AI. Yeah, it's going to suck for entertainment-wise for the next couple of years. Because right now, nothing's in the can, or the stuff that's in the can is going to be coming out, right? And now they have to postpone it. And then once they get everything back up and running and production wise, it's going to be a year. Right now, a year. If not, it'll be 2 by the end. Oh, I forgot about Chainsaw Massacre. That's coming out soon. All right, it's 11 o'clock. I am done for the night. I appreciate you guys coming out and bullshitting with me after the Transformers game. We could have probably finished the whole game tonight, but you know, it is what it is. We'll be back on Friday night with more Transformers. Tomorrow night we're going to play some more Division 2 with Sarge. We're going to do and continue playing the season for Division, and that'll be done for Division, and that'll go down and then just in time, because we're going to be playing some more Transformers. We got Gamescom coming up. After Gamescom, we have Starfield starting next month. So we're going to be jumping into that as well. So other than that, I do appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out with us. I appreciate you very much. Thank you very much for the gifted memberships, Quintar. We'll be back tomorrow morning for more news stories and more conversations. 10 o'clock a.m. I'll see you guys later. Peace.